Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Liverpool Career Mode here on FIFA 18. Right, we have got an episode for you today, have we? Yes, indeed. 3 cup games we've got in this episode. One of them being a big one is the fact that it's the last one, and it's Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup Final. So, with that being the case, I'm actually going to play the league game off camera. Now, some of you might be thinking, oh no, hold on a minute, like, you know what I mean? Now, the reason that I'm doing this is if we go ahead and win the Carabao Cup, I don't want the video to go over too long, and if there's a cup presentation at the end of it, then I want to obviously keep that involved in the video. I know I'm jumping the gun and thinking I'm going to win it, I might not. You know what I mean, all this sort of situation. If I don't go ahead and win it, then what I will do is throw in the Bournemouth game at the end. How's that? And do it that way. That's what I've got planned. So there'll actually be 3 games in it, but what I'll do is I will play the Albion game off camera to a degree, in the fact that I will record it. If anything of significance happens in it, then I will throw it into the video, guys, so that you guys don't miss it out. I hope you understand the reasons behind why I'm doing it. Just going to give you a quick rundown of the team that's going to be playing them. It's fairly strong because we've got like plenty of time before we have our FA Cup game. So that is the side that's going to go and take on West Brom. So like I say, if there's anything of significance, you know, some amazing goals, some injury, anything like that happens, then I will be sure to include it in the video, guys. So please bear with me, and I hope you understand the reasons behind why I am doing this. So right, back in a jiff. Okay guys, well, yeah, basically the West Brom game, we did win. We won 3-0, and as you can see just in the background, just showing you the 3 goals, just a quick rundown of those 3 goals that you can see behind me. Oh, not behind me, because I'm obviously not on webcam, I keep forgetting that, sorry. But yeah, they're the 3 goals that we got in the game, and it sets us up nicely now to go into the cup games that we've got lined up for you in today's episode, guys. So yeah, like the first one that is coming up is obviously against Fulham in the next round of the FA Cup. Then we've got the round of 16 first leg against Olympique Lyon or Lyonnais. And then we will have the Carabao Cup Final against Aston Villa. So yeah, like I say, guys, 3-0 victory there over West Brom, and now I will show you obviously the team that is going to take on Fulham. Now we need to be obviously strong. It's a knockout scenario, but we've got to bear in mind that we've got the first leg of the Champions League that we've got coming up as well midweek. So I've got a fairly strong squad, so I can pretty much put out 2 pretty good sides, like, you know. Yeah, that's what's coming up next. It is Fulham. Okay, so this is the side that is going to take on Fulham. Not too dissimilar to obviously the one we took on against West Brom, but there's a couple of changes here and there, but I'm sure you can see which ones they are. So yeah, let's get this done. Knock Fulham out of the cup. That's what we need to be doing. Yeah, so here we go then, guys, against Fulham. So this isn't Craven Cottage just yet, but it should be Craven Cottage when FIFA 19 steps up. I think it will. I mean, I know Fulham have got some kind of deal with Pez, but I'm sure we'll still get to have, I think because of our deal with the Premier League, or I say our deal, I don't own FIFA, but do you know what I mean? I think we get the stadiums. I think that's why we got Liverpool Stadium, because obviously they've got a deal with Pez. The only one that we haven't got is you know, like the Bernabeu, because that's a massive exclusive deal with Barcelona that Pez have, and I'm sure they're going to want to try and keep all of that now that they've lost obviously the Champions League and Europa League to EA. Right, but here we are, like I say, against Fulham, FA Cup. Here's Leon Goretzka, club captain, and turn back inside, looking for maybe a long-range shot opportunity. How did that not go in? Wow. How has this not gone in? He just sliced across this. Man, Would have bet my house on him scoring there from there. Can he now get something in from this side? He's gone far side. Stick. Maya going to fall to Mbappe. Thank you. So, silence the Fulham fans. Good ball across. Maya gets a head on it, hits the crossbar, but it falls nicely to Mbappe, and he tucks that away. It's not really going to miss from there, but Ryan's. Oh no, not. Is that? It's not Ryan Sessegnon. It's someone else Sessegnon. Who's that? Is that his brother? Yeah, this must be Ryan Sessegnon's brother, I would have thought. S. Sessegnon, is it? I didn't realise that. Fulham have got them both. But obviously we've got Ryan Sessegnon now. Not in real life, but in my save we have. Plays this out. Should get a head on that from Kimmich. Rabiot now to Pulisic. Pulisic now. Just thinking about the run, but then turns inside. Finds Rabiot. Picks out Barco. Great pick out. Great header. Great cross there, and now the Fulham fans are even more quiet. It's a great cross in here from Rabiot, picks out Barco with far stick, no one on him. And boom. The little man gets a good header into the bottom corner. Gives us 2-0. Okay, Tar wins the header. Rabiot does well to bring that down. Cuts this inside to find Mbappe. Can Mbappe do from here? Knocks it back. It's Goretzka. Oh, he can't finish this time. Oh, and he tried again, but just hits it straight into the midriff of the goalkeeper. Okay, Pulisic with the ball across. It's Mbappe waiting, but it's Sessegnon who's there. I'm going to call him Steve, but I'm not sure if that's his name. And oof, Rabiot there, but blocks. Barco trying to get something but not able to. Good header. Comes down. Finds McDonald of Fulham. But that's going to be half time, guys. And 2-0. Plays this out to find Barco. Tries to get it inside, but Sessegnon's there. Barco's won that back. He's found Maya. Somehow, I don't know what happened, but he sort of lost it, gained it. Chance. Pulisic, maybe? Is he onside? It still is. Mbappe. There we go. Thank you very much. He'll pick up his second. And that's 3. Well, a bit of a scramble in here. Goalkeeper saves that one, flicks up, tries to head it away, but didn't get a good header on it, and it fell nicely to Mbappe, who isn't really going to miss an open goal. I mean, Fulham have done okay. I wouldn't say they've been brilliant, but they've done okay. They've caused us a few little problems here and there, but nothing major. So I'll be able to rest some of my key players now with the round 16 game coming up now. Will Mbappe want to go off? He's on 2 goals. He probably wants his hat-trick, so it's bit of a pickle with that one, but I'd rather rest him. I don't know. Will he understand? I don't know. That's the thing, is you have no communication with your players or anything like that, so you don't know. Be a nice little touch to be able to bring in something they could maybe bring in as, the reasons why you took him off, and you can have a chat with him like they do on the journey and things, just would be good if they can implement some of the journey mechanics within career mode. I'm hoping that's the way they're going to go for 2020, when the journey finishes after FIFA 19, that they turn the journey into sort of career mode. That'd be awesome. Pulisic little back heel trying to get Kimmich in, but Williams isn't there. So I'm going to take this opportunity to rest 2 of my key players, Barco and Goretzka. They're both going to make way here for Keita and for Williams. Okay, it's Guerrero with the corner. Can we get Mbappe header to get his hat-trick? Oh, he's at the crossbar. Oh, that was so close. Little ball over the top. Oh, Mbappe there was just literally... There is the hat-trick. I'm going to say he was literally pushed out of the way, but he's got the hat-trick. I can take him off now and rest him. That's number 4. Nicely in control of this cup tie now. You see, he just got a little bit of a push there, but Maya through the legs of the defender, didn't know much about it, and Mbappe finishes in the bottom corner. So he'll be pleased. So I can rest the hat-trick man and bring Mbolo on. See if Mbolo can get his first goal for the club. Turns round, get ahead on this. Jonathan Tah does initially. Now Sarr does, and Rabiot will get this out. And Williams is away here. And can we get the good ball through to Mbolo? It's a great chance. Oh, unfortunately, straight at the keeper. And now, straight at the keeper again. He's not destined. It's always that first goal is always the tricky one. Here's Maya. McDonald just nudges him off the ball. And Williams has won that and done well. He's going to get this into Mbolo, and he shoots. Oh dear. Okay, we won't talk about that one. He was just leaning back. He was just got to. It is Steven. I was guessing Steven Sessegnon. I guessed that right. Keita, Maya, chance for Pulisic. Oh, outside of the foot. Went for the top corner. Would have been a sweet goal. Look at this. Outside of the foot. Going for that top corner, but it just kept rising, unfortunately. It looks like it's going to finish 4-0. Which will put us into the next round, which is great. That's what we want. There we go. 4-0. It ended up being an emphatic victory in the end. There's Mbappe picking up the match ball. Well done to him. He just can't stop scoring at the moment, which is great. Yeah, he's got man of the match with 10. As you can see, 20 shots. Wow. Okay, I didn't think we had that many. Yeah. I thought Fulham played better than that. That's a weird one. Really weird one, that one. Who did well? Rabiot, Maya did well. Guerrero did well. Barco, yeah. All round, good performance. So, round 16 against Olympique Lyonnais coming up, guys. Where does this put us? Oh, this is just putting us through to the quarters. Okay, who else is through? Burnley. Oh, through Blackburn, through Chelsea, through Manchester United, through so far. Okay. So it's going to be a strong quarter-final lineup by the looks of it. Right, so like I say, Olympique Lyonnais is to come. So, round of 16 in the Champions Cup / League, you know what I mean. And up against Olympique Lyonnais, and as you can see, a pretty strong lineup that we're going for this one. And don't want to obviously get a defeat. The only slight weakness you could probably say is our centre backs, but they're still strong. Upamecano and Van Dijk, I rely on them pretty heavily. But look at that front four: Mbappe, Barco, Griezmann, Dybala. Yeah, those four, they've got to score, surely. Do you know what I mean? They are just 91, 91, 93 and an 88. I mean, yeah, okay, come on guys, let's get this done. So, we've got a rainy night here in Lyon, France. Let's see how things progress in the first leg. Here's Goretzka, does well, knocks his forward, finds Dybala, surely he can get Mbappe through here. It was just slightly overhit and Lopez is off his line. If that had been just underweighted a little bit, it would have been perfect pass through to him, but Dybala let me down there. That's better. Oh, good block. And Lejeune has made sure that goes out for a corner. Keeper's playing well. Usually does, like in cup competitions, the keepers always just play amazing. Thought Mbappe had just got that then, but maybe he can get something from this corner. Let's see. Okay, flicked in. Here it is, Mbappe. Oh, Lopez is there. It's picked up, and Lejeune is there again. So, if it wasn't for him, it might be a couple of goals up here. Nice little back heel here to Alexandro. And he cut this inside to find Mbappe. He turns, he spins, but Lopez is there again. Here's Kimmich. Getting pushed off the ball by Lejeune. He is literally, him and like Lopez, the keeper, are keeping us out at the moment. Kimmich again. This time it's Mbappe. No, it's Lejeune again. Wow. Barco now. Oh, just blocked. Oscar. Barco's won it back, and then he's... Oh, it's a good tackle. I thought he was taken down, but Alexandro now pushing forward. Here's Kepa. Can he get it off him? Come on, Sandro. No. So at the moment, Lyon, all they're doing is just defending and defending at the moment. It's all us. It's Barco. He's found some space. Oh, he's found some space again. And again, Lejeune. My God. What is going on here? They're just throwing everyone at this. Absolutely. Everyone is getting in the way of my shots. Inside to find Goretzka. Fabinho. Here's Dybala. Does well. He's got Goretzka on the over. Oh, I just couldn't find him. Can you find him now? Maybe. Yes, he can. In off the post. Couldn't find him the first time. But Goretzka managed to wiggle through past the defender. Couldn't find him there. Finds him this time. Hits it. Bang. In off the post. Nice. Captain leading by example. This time we beat Lopez and Lejeune. Yeah, he's a bit disappointed. He's like, what am I supposed to do here? I'm doing everything. I'm keeping him out. Come on, guys. Eventually gets it to Fabinho. Looking for Goretzka to pull off. Finds Mbappe, turns. But Lopez is there. It's so, crowded back there. They are literally, as soon as we get any attack, the midfield becomes like a back six. You know what I mean? They just they step in. Kimmich has done that very well today. He's stepped up and just read the ball. Mbappe now. Oh, he tried to get it past Diakabi. Barco inside. Dybala, can he get the ball to? Oh, tried to get it. It just wouldn't come, and that might be a penalty. It is. Is it Lejeune? Because that'd be funny if it is. Can't see. No, it's not. It's not him. I think he's just going to get a yellow for this. Yeah. Oh no, it is. It is Lejeune. Oh my God. We've outfoxed him. Oh. It was a bit rash. He's done everything right up till now. Now Lopez. He's been playing absolute blinder. He'll probably end up saving this. More than likely. Okay, it's Dybala. Oh no, Dybala sends him the wrong way. And that's 2 right on the stroke of half time. Get in. Thought he might have saved, with him having such a great game, I thought he might have saved it, but no, right in the bottom corner. I seem to have, I don't know if it's something that's changed, but I'm now scoring a lot more penalties than I'm missing, let's put it that way. Free kicks, forget that. You know what I mean? That's just a weird, don't know what the hell's going on with free kicks. Corners, doing pretty well with corners, but free kicks is weird. But I spoke to Danger Gerbil and said, knowing my luck, FIFA 19 will just change all that again anyway, so I'll have to get used to it. But there we go, half time, 2-0 up, and it's 2 away goals, and that's good enough for us at the moment. I mean, it should be a lot more, but for the fact of Lejeune and Lopez, they've just kept us out for the majority of that first half. I don't even think Leon even had a shot in that first half, to be honest. Upamecano plays this. Oh, Trey already read that. Yeah, we are finding it very difficult to get out of our own half here. They have literally come out and are massively pushing up here. My players just aren't moving into any open spaces for me to get out here. Here's Dybala now. Tries to find Mbappe. It does do. Oh, it's a lovely turn, but Dybala now. Here's Barco. Let's go back to Dybala. Chance for Goretzka. Maybe a chance here for Griezmann. Is it going to fall to him? It is. Can Barco get ahead on this? Oh, Lejeune's there. Yeah, different tactics here. Aaron Ramsey is coming on. Well, so Aaron Ramsey playing for Lyon. Lots of white shirts. Chance maybe. It's Savic. Oh, he's only just come on the field. Wow. He just found himself surrounded by white shirts in the middle of the box. He was the only red shirt I think that was in there. But it somehow picked him out, and he just controlled it well enough. Turns and tucks it away. What about that for your first touch? Turn, swivel, bang, in the back of the net. Dybala cuts this inside. Here's Savic now. Oh, that's way too... Oh, no. Oh, come on. How was that not a free kick? I was literally stopped from making the run then. Chance here though. Oh my god, this guy. What is he like? Savic has scored again. Well, I mean, initially he started it all. He made the run. He got blocked. Referee didn't give that as like a foul, which it should have been. But he's managed to move himself into the far post and then hits this on a sweet jump in the air volley. He's hardly touched the ball. I think that's about his third or fourth touch since coming on, and he scored 2 goals. I mean, what is he like? Then there's this guy. I mean, do you remember, like, I can't which episode it's in, but when he done that like amazing back heel like goal. I mean, sometimes he just surprises me. He really does. He just literally does surprise me. There's some of the stuff he comes up with. Well, I didn't think this was going to be a 4-0, not when it first started anyway. It's just funny how certain teams, they put all their effort into trying to defend right from the off, and it can tire them out a lot. And I think that's maybe what is happening now. But that's it. It's all over. Lyon fans not happy at all. Lopez and Lejeune were just powerhouses in that first half, but I think it was the penalty that Lejeune gave away just before half time that kind of killed Lyon's game plan. I think they were like literally, if they could just stick it, they were trying to go for that sort of, defensive catches on the counter attack sort of scenario. Kind of worked, but then kind of slipped off. Second half they came out, tried to be a bit more offensive, and in the end it didn't work because we've got Savic who scored 2 goals on the bench after only 4 touches or something like that. But it's Mr. Goretzka with a 10 out of 10 performance. Fantastic performance by him. So then, here we go. Carabao Cup, guys. Fingers crossed we can lift it, and that'll be 1 trophy in the bag on our campaign to get all 4 trophies this season. I think you might as well say the Premier League's already there, but you know what I mean. It's literally want to try and get 4. I just want to double check something. Really, it's just to see how many goals that Mbappe has scored. Wow, he's on 21 in 17 appearances. I mean, considering like he's about 12 games short of, like, in fact probably more, because Goretzka's played 39, so yeah, he's way behind on matches that he could have been scoring. But look at that, I mean, 21 in 17, the guy's he's got 10 in 11 appearances in the Premier League. That's just impressive. I mean, look at the goals for everyone really. Pulisic up there with 19, Dybala with 16, Barco has 13. I mean, even Goretzka's got 10. So yeah, I just wanted to have a quick butchers that before we get into the cup final. So that's what's coming up next, guys, against Aston Villa. Right, so here we are with our cup team ready to go out. As you can see, Mbappe, Dybala and Goretzka slight, and maybe even Kimmich, to be honest, got a slight concern regarding like fitness and stuff like that. But yeah, they're still fine. They can still like do this. If it goes into extra time though, that might cause some issues, and obviously to make some changes regarding that. But yeah, it's a pretty strong side that's going to try and lift this trophy. Hopefully we can do it within 90 minutes. Pulisic up to 89. Was he 89? Was he 88? I can't remember now, but he's definitely getting there. He's close to hitting 90, which will be, wow, front will be all 90s. I mean, that's just crazy. But anyway, here we go then against Aston Villa. So as the teams come out here at Wembley, you can hear "You'll Never Walk Alone" ringing out from the Liverpool faithful. Like I said, I want to give you guys a little bit more highlights with it being the cup final and stuff like that. Player to watch is Savic with 2 goals in his previous match. Yeah. Wembley pitch looking lovely. Here we go. Sunday 4 o'clock kickoff. And off we go, guys. Can he find the ball there? He can. Chance may be here. Oh, if he could have only just fed that forward then to find Savic. But Chester read it and cut it out just like Goretzka did there. Tried to get it out to Pulisic, but Rocha's there. Still Guerrero. Can he cut this inside to find Mbappe? He can. Mbappe shoots, but then it falls to Pulisic, who says thank you very much. And we're off and running after 16 minutes. Wow. Got a little bit lucky maybe. Guerrero found Mbappe. It's a good spin. Just couldn't get the shot away. Came off the defender. Fell nicely. The keeper was already committed. I'll put my teeth back in. And Pulisic finds the bottom corner. That's the reason why he was obviously he's back here, because Griezmann, I don't know, just something not right. Obviously we know about that. Whereas Pulisic is he's just having a fantastic season. Really is. Didn't take it in his stride as like he would. It's a good ball over the top here from Kimmich, and Pulisic has done really well here, and this is superb. Oh my word, oh my word. Oh god, what was that from Pulisic? That was just superb. Watch this now. He takes it down, flicks it over the defender, first time cross, picks out Mbappe, and Mbappe says thank you very much and heads that into a goal which the keeper was like, oh my god, what the hell, where'd this come from? That was just why has he got his coat on? It's sunny. What the hell is he doing? Well, I suppose it's February, maybe it's a little bit chilly, but that's, wow. That was just all, I mean, don't get me wrong, Mbappe's header was nice, cushioned, but that was all Pulisic. I think so far he is making himself man of the match already. 1 assist, 1 goal, and what an assist it was. Oh, that was superb. It just worked out so nicely. Come on, win the ball. Oh, come on, he just fell over. Are you kidding me? He just literally felt Jonathan Tah behind him, and he did a Neymar and just fell to the floor. Oh my word. If he'd rolled all over the place as well. I wonder if they're going to bring that in to bloody FIFA 19. They better not, because it's not good for the game. Here's Mbappe. Barco. I was going to say he's cut inside, but I've put him in there, haven't I? Here we go, back to Barco. Turns it inside. It's Goretzka. Surely, yes. Whoa, this captain of this club is leading by example right now. 1 minute he's down the one end, getting a last ditch block tackle in, and now he's all the way up this end and putting us basically on our hands on our very first silverware of the season. That is number 3. That has killed off surely Aston Villa's challenge now. Fantastic. Nicely done. Keep going. Don't lose it. He's lost it. What is he like? There it is. There it is. Wow. Great performance. Silverware is ours. I think Goretzka or Pulisic, I mean, one of those has got to win man of the match, surely. Okay, so that's, I mean, we've done this numerous times now where we win one domestic cup. It's usually the domestic cup we have struggles with. So the FA Cup is going to be a lot harder to win. We're in the quarterfinals of that. But we've got the Carabao Cup. We're pretty much, I mean, we've got 20-point lead in the Premier League, so that's pretty done. We're doing alright in the round of 16. There we go. Well done, Leon. As we lift the trophy. That is something I wish they would change. They're not going to. They'll just reskin that for FIFA 19. Guarantee it. They might put some kind of a stage up there, but that's about it. They're not going to get you going up like the steps, which would be nice if they did, but they're not going to do that. See, those are sort of little animations that would be good if they put it in the game. You know, just them walking up the steps, picking up like the league trophy or the FA Cup trophy. Be nice. But well done to them. Like I say, it was really close. Look at that. I mean, it was a close game. It really was, and it's looking like Pulisic has got man of the match. But there we go, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. I'll leave you guys on the league table just so you can like peruse it and see where teams are. And if you're not a Liverpool fan, you might be one of the other teams in there that you might be like seeing where they are. But if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, it helps massively to do that, and tell your friends about it, so that they're all ready and geared up for when the FIFA 19 gets here. They can see what sort of, like, you know, how things are, if they like it. A lot of people are commenting on and they like my commentary, which is great, and I appreciate that. But yeah, catch you guys over the weekend. Well, not over the weekend, but on Monday, you know, after the weekend. I hope you have a good one. It's going to be another hot one, so take it easy, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is Dave from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.